Life is a playground, you can play the game. Look to the horizon, the sun is on the way. Move till the nighttime, then we'll fade away. Find the stories in a dissonance. You can show the way you see the world. We've come so far, and now let go. Let the feeling take its toll. We've worked so hard, now don't you know? This is music for the soul. Let the music take control.
this
Reminisce, my past is my present, babe. Yeah, I make decisions to glow. Ridiculous flow, potential to glow. You know, I just do that. Consolidate my regions, line it up, put them together. Anyone that ever let me down, forget them forever. My memory's bad. Remember me, though? My memory's gone. My memory, it limits me home. No tree huggers, cause all the lumber's gone. Niggas knocking on wood. Pass through the hood when it's good and they chopping up wood. Breaking up stems, tilting my brim. With a limp like a pimp, though I'm shaped like a wimp. They put no fear in him, it's just me and the end of my timeline. Flow like a fine wine, smelling like fine pine. Yeah, is this the end or just the beginning? Am I losing or winning? Is this reality or am I pretending? I'm Cain and Abel, I murdered my brother cause I'm able. Murdered myself because my alter ego's so unstable. You get that? If you didn't, just sit back, then crack this six pack. I should be in the gym doing sit-ups, trying to get this six pack. But forget that, where the click at? Where the bras and the cash and the whips at? Put a bit back, with a bop, put a bit back. I just did that. Trying to focus on my get back, my get up, my re-up, my rematch. A patch of seeds and Apache debris passing through Indian Springs in Las Vegas, my G. Bumper Nirvana in Nevada. My favorite word is medulla oblongata. Just doing what I gotta. Is this the end or just the beginning? Am I losing or winning? Is this reality or am I pretending? That was poetry, huh?
Fields of endless green. The sun melts the ice around my skin. The air is soft and clear. This is where I wanna be. This is why I'm breathing. This is where I wanna sleep. This is why I'm dreaming. This is where I'm free to be. This is where I let myself grow. This is where I wanna be. This is why I'm breathing. This is where I wanna sleep. This is why I'm dreaming. This is where I'm free to be. This is where I let myself grow. I let myself grow. I let myself grow. We don't have wings, but we can fly, drawing circles in the sky. When the heart is free and the music moves in me, I'm dancing, I'm flying high. This is where I wanna be. This is why I'm breathing. This is where I wanna sleep. This is why I'm dreaming. This is where I'm free to be. This is where I let myself glow. This is where I wanna be. This is why I'm breathing. This is where I wanna sleep. This is why I'm dreaming. This is where I'm free to be. This is where I let myself grow. I let myself grow. I let myself grow. I let myself grow. I let myself
Is it too good to be true? I want this so much, but don't know if I can trust you. My mind's racing fast, trying to find the red flags I'm used to. All these green lights, are they coming too soon? Caught between red and the green and you. I'm stuck in the blue.
Hey everyone! Welcome to Show and Tell Live. We are glad to be back. We hope you all had a wonderful holiday. We did, but we're ready to jump back into it. Isn't that great? Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Big love for the subs starting off. Always a great way to start the stream. Truly appreciate any and all support. But let's go ahead and meet our cast for tonight. First up, his name rhymes with believe. It's Steve.
Tom is taking me back to first grade when I played t-ball.
Oh. And next up, his name rhymes with sax. It's Max.
Bow! Bow, 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 bow!
Next up, his name rhymes with flan. It's Dan.
In a way, I brought you your flan.
His name rhymes with the river Styx.
It's Alex.
Hey, you got one.
Oh, we did it.
As soon as you said rhymes with Steve, I knew I had to go last.
His name rhymes with salamander. It's Alexander.
Hey, technically that's not my full name.
Not?
It's just Alex.
Wow.
Yeah, fun fact. You'll all learn something about me today.
I learned so much.
And who are you?
Oh, my
His name rhymes with
Pom.
Pom-pom. It's Dom.
Dom. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're gonna use the suggestion of at the base of a burning building, and we're gonna play Try That On for size. We'll start with Steve and Max.
I am fanning out the fires. Try that on for size. I'm slapping a small monkey. Try that on for size. I'm waving goodbye to people going off to Europe. Try that on for size. I'm catching butterflies. Try that on for size. I am blowing a small windmill to surprise a child. Try that on for size. I'm trying to paddle this boat. Try that on for size.
Yeah.
Your suggestion is water cooler.
Getting a drink from the water cooler. Try that on for size.
Taking a look under my band-aids. Try that on for size.
I'm revealing your card. Try that on for size.
I'm gonna open a can of SpaghettiOs. Try that on for size.
You didn't say opening a refreshing can of Campbell's Chunky Tomato Soup, Alex.
SpaghettiOs.
I'm gonna take it out for that one, but we all know who really should get the out.
Your suggestion is children's tears.
Children's tears?
Yep.
I'm stealing a balloon. Try that on for size.
I'm taking my candy back. Try that on for size.
I'm punching a wallaby. Try that on for size.
I'm grabbing my pint of beer and walking away. Try that on for size.
I'm cutting the really tall grass with my hands. Try that on for size.
I'm shadowboxing really low. Try that on for size.
I'm trick-or-treating as fast as I can. Try that on for size.
Your suggestion is pogo stick.
Okay. I'm bouncing for the world record. Try that on for size.
It's Christmas morning. Try that on for size.
I'm Going some off-road biking. Try that on for size.
I don't know how a snowboard works. Try that on for size.
I'm gonna win the horse riding world record. Try that on for size.
I'm doing tandem bouncy house. Try that on for size.
Your suggestion is wine.
I'm the world's best wine sniffer. Try that on for size.
I'm rubbing my dog's chin. Try that on for size.
I'm smoking one of those really long cigarettes. Try that on for size.
I'm casting an evil spell. Try that on for size.
And last one. Your suggestion is river dance.
I'm paddling to the prom. Try that on for size.
I'm shooting balls into the pockets while playing pool behind my back. Try that on for size.
I'm sweeping backwards. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to get down the mountain with only one ski. Try that on for size.
I'm stabbing wild animals while running away. Try that on for size.
God damn it.
Scene! Good job, everyone. Very strange. We might be having some audio difficulties.
Audio
difficulties. Hopefully not. Let us know if it gets better or if it stays terrible. That would be appreciated. We actually upgraded a lot of things behind the scenes, so we can't show you any of them, but know that we put a lot of love into updating things, and we're just happy to be back. Isn't that right, Kane?
Yeah. We got some audio upgrades, so we might need to, take an episode or two to kind of fuddle around until we get the settings right, but we'll get there, and it's gonna sound even better than it ever did before, we promise.
Absolutely, and thanks for coming back week over week to help see us get better. It really means a lot. Did you all have a fun Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, hey guys, I wasn't here in the last episode, but I did watch it. And I saw what you said about me. And it's all true. Yeah, so I just wanted to address the milk situation. I do drink a lot of milk, and it was proven to me when I went over for Thanksgiving. I went to my my aunt and uncle and cousin's house, and as soon as I got there, I walked through the door. My aunt said, "Hey, it's great to see you. We got milk."
You're known as the milk guy.
They know to get milk whenever I'm coming to their house, because otherwise they will run out because of how much milk I drink.
You know what goes great with milk? Oreos. I did pick up, we had a nice Friendsgiving, and I did pick up a pack of the mystery Oreos.
Mystery?
Mm-hmm.
They were, I wouldn't say they were quite full churro flavor, and as we found out, they were more like Teddy Grahams. They had a nice cinnamony crunch to them, but it was good.
So like
good.
Americanized churros.
Yes, like Americanized churros.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about Teddy Grahams in so long. They are so good.
So
Chocolate
good.
chip Teddy Grahams, your standard like
Sure.
more cinnamon ones, the honey Teddy Grahams, they're
the honey
all
one?
really
We
good.
when we were little, I think it was the only time I ever did a sport was t-ball, and they were having like a big t-ball end of year thing where they literally gave out like participation trophies. And I remember, I think my mom made a cake, and it was something she saw in a magazine and like recreated it like spot on to what was in the magazine. But it was like a bunch of Teddy Grahams at a beach. So they had like individual bathing suits that my mom made and like piped on them. Like some of them were on surfboard. It's like genuinely very wholesome content, but it was also very tasty. And I just remember eating so many Teddy Grahams while she was making this cake. She only used like 20,
Right,
and I was
yeah.
just like, oh no.
They each have characters.
Yeah, they have motivational
backstories.
plots.
There's world building that went into
She
that
rolled
scene.
full character stat sheets for all of them.
Okay, just to check, everybody else ate the Teddy Graham's limbs off before you actually eat the whole.
No,
Everybody did
no,
that.
It's
I
head
eat the head
first.
first, so that way
Put them out of their
you're
misery.
Suffering. Why would you
Yeah.
make them suffer?
You eat their legs so they can't run away, and then you do their arms.
They're not going anywhere, Max.
And
That's
then
cruel.
you eat their bodies, and then you just kind of let
Max-
them sit there in misery.
Is that how you eat your chicken too?
Aren't you supposed to be the vegan? This sounds like
Yeah.
animal cruelty.
You know, I'm kind of with just pop the whole thing in your mouth. I ain't got time to mutilate my Teddy Grahams.
But speaking about cakes, I remember way back when, in high school, we used to do a Secret Santa for the fall play, and I was being a shithead, and I didn't know what I wanted for my, we wrote 3 things as suggestions for the other person to get us. So I was really into Magic the Gathering at the time, so I just put magic cards. Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was writing small lizards that you find on the side of the road. Because one day I come in and so there were 3 days of Secret Santa, and the first 2 you keep it a secret, and the third one you reveal who you have. I think it was the second day. I just walk in to the chorus room, and there's a cake on the piano with a road and some lizards on it, and I'm like, what? This is awesome.
My school could barely coordinate the SATs, let alone 3 days of Secret Santa giving between students.
Yeah, is this
God.
Hanukkah-inspired Secret Santa with
No, it was it was called Secret Player because it was during the fall play and not actually during December.
Right.
But essentially, you just got somebody, and what was it? You got a gift first night of tech, opening night, and closing night.
Oh, that's cool. Sweet.
Which was all in the span of a week.
Oh, see, in my school we had to learn our lines and then do the show. But I'm glad that you're...
Hey, I got an award for that show, and that was Shakespeare.
All right, moving
Speaking
on.
of learning lines, let's
do some improv. This next game we are going to play is Understudy.
Woo!
So what we're gonna need from the chat is what is a awkward time in your life? Just write in. It doesn't have to be your life specifically. Just any awkward time in life. And the way this game works is we are going to see 2 people doing a scene. And at a certain point in time, I will yell Understudy, and we will replace the performers in that scene with 2 other performers who will heighten the characteristics of that scene to the next level. And we'll just keep yelling Understudy and shuffling them in and in until that's the way the news goes. And let's pan on over.
What do we got, Dom?
Oh boy.
Some good ones?
We got some good ones. Yes. We're going to use Uh-Oh's suggestion of The Night the Ghost of Christmas Future Visited Me.
Oh.
Classic awkward time in everyone's life. A nice haunting light.
Oh, you!
Oh God!
Yes,
Oh.
you! I need to speak with you.
What's up, Mom?
Focus on my voice. I have something grave to tell you.
You're not my mom.
No, but I could be.
What?
Let me tell you about the future and the past. It will repeat itself.
Wait, are
If
you the
don't
ghost of
stop
the future
it,
or the past?
I'm
Understudy.
I am the ghost of things that were, that might be again, because history repeats itself.
Wait, I'm so confused. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, you should be scared right now.
Oh, what are you going to do to me?
I'm going to strike fear into you like you've never seen before.
Understudy.
I'm already peeing myself.
History books, because history repeats itself.
I was bad at history. I got a C+.
Understudy.
I will make you cry and pee your pants. Here's a test. Take the test.
Understudy.
Stop it!
Understudy. Scene. All right. I wasn't convinced you guys could go any higher, so I thought that was probably the ceiling of that game.
We have another couple octaves.
I think, I don't think I don't think the audience can handle the highs I can hit, but I can hit them. I can hit them.
I watched a very interesting Vox documentary on the Metropolitan Opera, and it was fascinating because it ended off with the lead performer saying, I guaranteed if I asked you to come see my show, which is a 3.5-hour-long interpretive musical about an ancient Egyptian pharaoh with juggling, you would say no. But I also guaranteed that you enjoy it. Which is just such a great, like, the confidence of the way to end the video. Just like, you would hate it, but you wouldn't.
You only think you'd hate it until you're there. How's the sound doing? Can we get a quick sound check? Everything sound okay to you guys? We've got our nice new mic here, so we're
It's all
trying
professional
to.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a nice mic. It's real nice. So
It says cereal on it.
Sirius XM.
We're not sponsored. Don't say we're branded.
Sorry,
Sirius
no,
XM.
It's branded by the podcast Cereal. That's who we're sponsored by.
Yeah, and we definitely didn't just steal it from their SiriusXM desk.
Yes.
That's not why it has the SiriusXM logo on it.
No.
We totally did not fly up to the satellites and steal the microphone from the satellite radio people.
If you're imagining a space heist, we did not do that.
it. No,
that wasn't
us.
That was somebody else that you read
That
about.
That was Gru.
And that's definitely not the reason Elon put a car up there so he could have a getaway driver. Not the reason at all.
He's
Nothing.
not in on it, we promise.
Not at all.
So my roommate and I were talking recently about how things, a lot of times in art, will start off as one thing, and then, through the process of doing it, it'll kind of become something else. For example, our show had a very different format originally, and now we've kind of settled on, this kind of
Space
thing.
heist.
Right. Do you think that when they were pitching Making a Murder, that it started off as like an actual murder, and then it became more of a documentary thing?
Where they were like,
We should murder someone
Oh.
and then film it.
Make a documentary about murdering
Right.
someone.
Yeah, and then
I
it
would watch that.
transitioned.
maybe.
It has that
Could be.
forbidden aspect to it.
Yeah.
Could be.
I think there's not enough snuff films in the world.
Oh, that's good.
Oh boy.
Do you know Nick Cage is in a movie where his job is to hunt down people who make snuff films?
Oh.
It's called
That's
8mm. It's actually pretty good.
Inappropriate
It's pretty good.
response. We just got a follower. Thank you, XS. Live.
Oh
Is
no!
that live wire?
It's serious.
It's
XM.
XM.
Oh no!
Quickly, cut to game!
Cut to game. We're gonna play Hey You Down There. So the way this game works is, first off, we're going to need a suggestion. We're going to need a suggestion of what's something that has a couple simple steps to it. Like building a birdhouse, making a cake, something along that line. Something we can do. The way this game works is we're going to have two performers in an instructional PSA video. Think very old-time 50s. Very duck and cover, if you will. So the way this game works is we're going to have a voice on high who is going to narrate the instructions to the thing that you provide. Then it's up to the two performers to interpret those instructions to the best of their ability. One of them is going to play the good character, and the other one's going to play the not-so-good character, and shenanigans will ensue. So we'll go ahead and pan on over.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
How are you doing that? We are going to... We're going to use the suggestion of making mac and cheese.
Hey, you down there. Yes, you. Would you like to learn how to make mac and cheese? All right. Well, let's start with the simple recipe. What you've got to do is you've got to get your Easy Mac out of the cabinet. Then we'll mix the Easy Mac and finally cook it. So, I see you both have your Easy Mac ready. Mortimer, is that a bunch of rigatoni noodles? That is not macaroni. That is rigatoni, Mortimer. Cleolinda, please give Mortimer the correct batch of macaroni noodle. Mortimer, please do not resist. We are making mac and cheese and nobody will stop us. Mortimer, you've made a mess. Now we need to add an extra step, which is cleaning up before we've even begun. Thank you, Cleolinda. You're such a wonder to this earth. Now that we've got our macaroni and our cheese, what you're going to want to do is put it all in a bowl. Now, we're going to want to make sure that this is a big metal bowl so that you can mix it properly and then heat the cheese later. Mortimer, that is a cauldron from a witch. You might get cursed if you use that bowl. Mortimer, this seems just reckless and careless. Cleolinda has a wonderful pot sponsored by Ragu. Mortimer is summoning the dark arts to make mac and cheese. Mortimer, that's how we cheat. See, look what you did. You've summoned the truck driver Mac himself. The one who made those big cars with the bulldogs on them. Mortimer, this is not a team player. Now put him back in there. We've got to add the cheese. Put a good Gruyere on there, and Mortimer, that is... I don't even want to explain to the audience what kind of cheese that is. That's for our older audiences. Cleolinda, just shred the cheese gently and put it on the pot. Now, you're going to want to heat the pot up to 450 degrees and let it sit until the cheese is nice and melty. And, Mortimer, why do you need a radiation suit, Mortimer? That's a flamethrower! Mortimer, you're using radioactive nucleuses! Mortimer, you're corrupting Cleolinda! Cleolinda, are you okay? Are you okay, Cleolinda? Oh no, Cleolinda is developing superpowers! Oh no! Cleolinda, you are now the brave hero. Mac and Mortimer, you're the sidekick now. You've taken up this great mantle of cheese, and together you two will save this city.
See. Wow, what a time to be alive. It's not every day that you become a superhero from a freak mac and cheese accident, is it?
I was
Oh, it is?
I was bitten by a radioactive flamethrower, and now I'm mac and cheese.
That's true. You never really get into the comics about, like, superheroes who got their powers in lame ways.
You know what would be an interesting branding? So you know how they have Cheetos, right? And then you know how they have flaming hot Cheetos? What if they had, like, radioactive Cheetos? Like, they're green and they're radioactive.
This sounds a lot like some of that purple ketchup, and I'm not sure.
I'm about it. I love purple ketchup. Love
Wait.
it. Bring it back.
Radioactive Cheetos could just be jalapeno flavored. Like, that's already green.
Yeah. Honestly, they've done it in market. There's like the atomic warheads.
Mm-hmm.
That's something they're probably not. It's not very sensitive, but people have done it.
So are you saying that radioactive Cheetos would be sour?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Who doesn't want a nice bowl of hot, sour Cheetos?
Ooh, yeah. All right.
When you bite into a Cheeto, it just makes your face.
You know,
You know
and
what?
then it's on your hands and you go,
You know what feeling that idea gives me? That gives me the same feeling as if like you mixed Skittles and M&Ms in the same bowl and you weren't expecting it. You just take a handful and throw it in your mouth and you're just like,
eating them both at once.
That's
what a monster.
Man, there should be a blindfold game where you gotta eat M&Ms and Skittles, but you don't know.
That's already kind of the Harry Potter, like, jelly bean game.
Damn it! Damn it!
Wait,
J.K. Rowling beats me to the punch every time! God damn it!
Motion design, thanks for being here. This is the right place. And by right, we mean wrong. By wrong, we mean so right. And by so right, we mean still kind of wrong. And that's a bit. Oh, wow. Good stuff.
I would be willing to try some flamin' radioactive Cheetos. Or whatever you would. What would you call them? They'd be
Yeah, what's
just
a
radioactive
snapping
Cheetos.
Cheetos?
just radioactive.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to explain all the ingredients in the title.
Nobody goes to Cheetos for clever wordplay.
Yeah, but flamin' hot is like, it's telling you they're hot Cheetos. So maybe it's like radioactive sour Cheetos.
No, it's just radioactive. Like, it's the mystery, but you just know harm is coming to you. They don't need to specify.
You know you're in for a bad time.
No. Wait, some of the Cheetos in the bag are sour and some of them are spicy, and if you take a handful, you just mish that. That's why you can't call it radioactive sour or radioactive hot. It's just radioactive. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, see, I thought it was gonna be both.
It is
like
both.
It's got the sour powder and the hot powder on every Cheeto.
But to fuck with people more, you put a sour Cheeto and a jalapeno Cheeto, and you just mix the bag.
Or you do a half coat, so half of every Cheeto, and you don't know which end is which until you bite into it.
This is
more food should attack you when you eat it. Final statement.
I agree.
Pineapples do it, and they're doing great right now.
Cameraman, can I request a pan up to our wonderful word board up here?
Oh yeah, we have that now.
We've got a wonderful
gamma ray
message.
flavored. I'm about that.
Oh, put it with the pinky.
Oh, point with the pinky. Yep, that's right. Right here, guys. Right here is our new board. Sponsor us, Campbell.
Please, Campbell.
Drink refreshing Campbell's chunky tomato soup.
If you want to be attacked by your food, that is the perfect place to start. I feel personally attacked reading that.
Absolutely.
Wait, Dom, what's that I hear coming in the room?
What?
What? Is that a new game?
Oh my, it's a game!
Oh, it's a game! I would hear a game coming.
Not a
game.
Come on in.
Who let the game out?
Oh. This next game we are going to play is 10-1 Tad. So for this game to work, we're going to need to send 2 people out of the room. What? Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Steve. Good night, Moon. Good night, Spoon. So the way that this game works is we are going to have 2 performers doing a 1-minute scene. Following that, we are going to have them do that exact same scene in 30 seconds, then 10 seconds, and then 1 second. When we get to the 1 second mark, we're going to bring our other 2 performers back, and they're going to see the 1 second version of that scene. And then it's up to them to figure out how to reverse engineer that scene all the way back up to a full minute. In order to get our scene started, we are going to need a suggestion. So what is something that would be weird if it was the color orange? It's something weird to be colored orange.
Cheetos.
Cheetos. It's on the brain. Why don't you guys go ahead and get up there?
That's a great prompt, Dom.
Thank you.
I just want to say.
I watched several hours of Who's Line and really tried to understand how to get better prompts.
Up your prompt game. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you. Ping is the duck. President, very funny answer, but too political for this stream. So we are going to go with, I agree. We'll go with lemons. Lemons. So now we are going to do a 1-minute scene about lemons.
Hey, are you chopping up those lemons up there?
Am I chopping up these?
Yeah,
Yes.
you chopping up those lemons?
Yes, I'm chopping up these lemons.
Okay, can you throw some down for me?
Look, I got a job to do. I'm not just gonna throw away these lemons. They need to go in people's drinks.
Please throw them down. You locked me at the bottom of the well in this restaurant. You gotta throw me down some food every now and then.
You didn't pay! You didn't pay, and you know what the rules are.
I'll throw money up to you. Here you go.
Wait, hold on. Why didn't you... You have money?
Yeah.
Did you want to get locked down there?
No, I looked down and I saw what I most desired, which was an orange lemon. And I fell. I fell so hard.
Wait, there's orange lemons down there?
Yeah, there's
Wait, hold on. Is that just an orange?
No, look at it.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, that is an orange lemon. But you just want some normal lemons?
Yeah.
All right, here.
Oh,
so I didn't know you had
this
money.
This could be a trade. We're gonna start a business together.
Now we're going to see that exact same scene.
Exactly.
Word for word, beat
Word
for
for
beat,
word.
motion for motion, eye twitch for eye twitch in 30 seconds, starting now.
Hey, can you throw me down some of those lemons?
Hey, what are you doing down there?
No, please.
Oh, you're that same guy who we put in the restaurant pit?
Yeah, get me out of this well, or give me some food. I'm hungry.
You know the rules. You gotta pay or you go in the pit.
Yeah, there's money.
Oh, why didn't you do this 10 years ago?
I don't know, but look, I saw this in a mirage, but it was real, an orange lemon.
Orange lemon? Was this the fabled orange lemon that'll bring about the end times?
Yes.
Scene! Can't help but feel the dialogue changed a little. Now we're gonna see the exact same scene in 10 seconds, starting now.
Give me lemons.
Why? Who are
Here's
you?
money.
Oh,
Here's
there's money.
oranges.
Why didn't you do this 10 years ago? Here's some lemons. Oh, orange lemons promise time. They'll promise the end. Have more lemons.
Scene! Let's go ahead and get our other group of performers down here to see a 1-second version of this scene.
Oh, they're back very quick. I was gonna do an interpretive.
They were back in
Yeah,
a second.
wait.
Performers, please, do you have a good vantage point of this phenomenal scene?
Yes, I can see them. I can see clearly now.
The
All right.
rain is gone.
Performers, are you ready?
I don't... Yes.
That's what I like to hear. Your 1-second scene starts now.
Give me some lemons.
Stop! All right. And now we're going to see an exact recreation of that same scene in 1 second, starting now.
Give me some lemons.
And stop. We're going to bump that scene up to a full 10 seconds, starting now.
Hey,
I'm
you!
the lemon troll.
You want something?
I want the lemons.
No,
Give me the lemons.
I only eat limes!
Give me the lemons.
Ah, no!
I want the lemons. Lemons.
Did you say stop? Oh.
Now we're going to see that same exact scene in 30 seconds. Really good guess so far, guys. Sorry. Go.
I am the lemon troll. I'm here to take all the lemons.
Oh, well, I only eat limes, so I don't have it.
Give me the lemons. I know you got the lemons.
No, this is
Give
green.
me the lemon.
There's a lime. No, it's lime.
No.
Oh,
That's what you get for eating a lime in my territory.
What?
You give me the fucking.
I don't have any
give me the
lemons. I don't have any
Give me the
lemons.
lemons.
No, I
I
don't
will-
want to give you lemons.
Give me the lemons, or I will make your life an endless
Just
hell.
take all my other citrus fruits.
Scene. Oh, who hasn't faced the lemon troll before? And now we'll see the full exact recreation 1-minute scene starting now.
Oh boy, here I am, the lemon troll. Oh no, I've lost my lemons. Ah, I guess I gotta go take someone's life now.
I just finished eating all these oranges, and now I've got some limes.
Give me your lemons.
What? I don't have any
Give
lemons.
me your
Oh,
lemons.
no,
Ah,
this is a lime. See?
Give me your lemons.
It's green.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh,
Here, well, you can take my limes.
Oh,
Here, have
take
some
it.
limes. No, don't disrespect them, though. Oh, stop it.
Yeah,
Take
like
my
that.
limes. I don't
Oh,
have any
Give
lemons.
me your lemons.
No, I don't have any
Give me your lemons.
I don't have any lemons.
Good,
Oh,
good,
oh.
I want the lemons.
Oh.
And if lemons ain't giving me life, then I'm gonna take yours.
I may not have any lemons, but at least I'll get to see heavens.
No, you won't. Not when I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna kill you.
Oh, this has got to be
Oh,
it.
God.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, oh,
God.
oh, we're way over a minute. It has to be.
That's our game. Oh. That was a long minute, huh, wasn't it?
Sure was.
I give me your lessons is now the new intro.
Well,
Thank you.
At least you're all limbered up, Steve.
That's not. My legs are dead after that. I'm not limber.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I didn't stretch.
Oh, you needed
Gotta
to
limber
stretch.
up.
What do you mean
Little
it's
did you know.
We walked all day.
That's not stretching. That's walking.
What were you up to walking all
Yeah,
day?
what were you doing all day?
Whoa, what were you doing, Dom?
Well, a few of us on this couch went and visited a good old convention called
a con, if you will.
yes, a con.
A cuh, if you would.
A C.
we did see things.
A, if you would.
What did we see, Dom?
Can we move on from this?
That's some good minimalist meme right there.
That's my favorite Facebook group.
Yeah, minimalist memes for. Oh wow.
To answer your question, Alex, no, we can't get off this bit.
We went to
Oh,
PAX.
boy.
We went to PAX. We played some
We
board
went to
games.
PAX.
Board games.
Alex
PAX
rolled a
on
lot of
role-playing
dice.
games.
I rolled a lot of dice.
Didn't get above a 5.
They
It
weren't
was
high,
real tragic.
Not high rolls.
No.
Why were you rolling dice?
It's what you do at PAX Unplugged.
You just roll dice?
You roll the dice,
You,
baby.
you walk in and roll dice and then leave?
That's kind of what we did all day. Yeah, that's pretty fair.
For about 8 hours. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Were you betting anything? Was it
No,
a game?
just dice.
Was it just...
I could have bought the dice, but I didn't.
Oh, you were testing out the dice.
No.
As in, like, I want to buy this. Let's see how it rolls. It could be better than
No,
that
well,
for 8
I,
hours.
okay.
They were way out of my price range, so I knew I wasn't going to buy them, but I was rolling
What is your
them
price range for dice?
Well, the dice that we saw that was phenomenal was $110.
Oh,
Wow. So good. They were
But
such nice
it
dice.
rolled like a beautifully.
What-
Like
what
I don't
does
know how to describe the
so what
feeling
is
of
it-
stone.
what
What does it
let-
do? Roll and bake you dinner? What is it?
Let me put this into terms that you might understand. You want to go to a con to roll dice, even though you can roll dice in your own home. Kind of like, for movies, is something you know, you can watch movies in your own home. But sometimes you go to the movie theater to see movies. Why?
Oh.
And
If
you
you can just do it in your own home.
You know the
Oh.
popcorn's expensive, and you could just get the same thing from 7-Eleven, but like you're
It adds
there,
to
the
the
atmosphere, it's part of the
There's people,
experience.
it has
to the
excitement around it.
experience.
All right.
You see?
All right.
Are
I
you starting
get
to
it.
understand?
I get it. Yeah.
Good.
You know.
I'm gonna do another thing I like to do in the show where I just pitch ideas I've had in the past and I gauge audience reaction to them. I want to start a web series where myself and another person go to conventions all over the world, mostly like in the US, I think. But I want them to be those very specific conventions that not like fun ones like PAX that we went to,
Right.
but you know, the ones that are like rare heart diseases from parasites convention.
Mhm.
And we go, and wherever we go, we're just super hype about it. And it's very earnestly like getting excited about all the booths, walking up to people and being like, what does this do? And they're like, well, it's an app that tests your blood sugar levels regularly to check if you have a rare specific particle effect kind of thing. But I just feel like we could just go
That's
ahead
so
and just like,
good. I
go to
love
these
that
conventions and get all the fun like convention merch and just have like a whole like merch wall of just like, this is from a drug that no one uses. Yeah, that's my. Would you watch that show, chat? Would you watch us go
Let us
to
know.
random
We're
conventions?
thinking about making a second channel where we would just stream us going to cons.
They're-
Convention
Cuz?
Crusaders?
Convention
There's
Crusade.
something there.
Should it be a segment? Should we do a PAX segment this weekend? I mean, the PAX is all this weekend. We could.
Will we have Wi-Fi in the room?
I don't think so. Does the convention center have Wi-Fi? I
Probably
didn't
not.
really
I think
check.
that was
Pretty
actually
cheap.
an FAQ, but I didn't check the A of
Oh.
the
You
Q.
just asked too many Q's.
You just frequently
just-
question.
I frequently question
Because the A in FAQ is ask.
I like to window shop my FAQs. I look around, but I don't want to settle down with anything yet.
Oh. So you could look at FAQs in your own house, but you decide to go out.
Yeah, I get
and
the
look at
pamphlets,
FAQ.
and then
We're gonna play a game.
Skip the A in FAQ. So I just frequently question things.
But you don't ask them.
I don't ask them.
In your head.
It's all in here.
We're
Q&A.
gonna play a game called Objection. So what we're going to need from the chat is what's something you think you know more about than us? Could be your favorite movie, could be some random trivia, could be the conflict in the Middle East. Whatever you think you know more about than us, go ahead and put that in the chat now. And what we're going to do is we are going to have a King of the Hill style competition. Dan is going to be our lovely host for this one, and it's up to him to guide us from the start of 2 minutes down to 0 minutes and 0 seconds. And whoever's left standing at the front is our unofficial know-it-all champion. And that's the way that it works.
Yeah, so the way it's going to work in 2 minutes, whoever's in the front at the end wins. All right. Yeah, you know, I can say it faster than you know.
That's and that's why he's in charge of this game, Objection.
All right, let's go look at the splits we got over here. Intimidate. All right.
Dan, is there anything popping up in chat that you like?
Oh, let's see. Huh. As much as I want to know more about girls, I think we'll save it for another time. Let's see. Toe cheese? Yeah. Toe cheese.
Oh boy.
That's where we're gonna start. Doesn't have to be where we end.
I
Decide
hope
the
it's not
game.
where we end.
All right, toe cheese. 2 minutes and go.
When you wear
Objection.
Yes, Max.
Not starting on athlete's foot is just a shame because that is really the root of toe cheese.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Please step forward. 157 and go.
Athlete's foot is a disease that afflicts many young people as well as older people.
Objection.
Yes, Steve.
I own several athletes' feet. I don't see what the big deal is.
Wait, what do you mean by several feet?
Like, I have several severed feet in my basement.
Oh, good. I just want to clarify. Please step forward, Steve.
All right.
149 and go.
Everybody's talking about this big problem about athletes' foot. Personally, I think they're a hot collector's item. And, like, you don't always get the opportunity to get a different athlete's foot because they might be playing at the time. And, you know, once you get it, you've got it forever. And there's only 2 of them in existence.
Yes, Max.
I don't think the speaker is aware of the share program where you can rent an athlete's foot for a certain amount of time for a certain amount of money.
Oh, I didn't know about that program. Please tell me more about it, Max. 133 and go.
For those who are not as materialistic, you can rent and experience the athlete's foot, but not commit yourself because they can often be quite pricey. Some people like the collectible feel of athlete's feet and other collectible items such as playing cards.
Objection.
Yes, Steve.
We all know that the athlete's foot share program is run by a swindler by the name of Lyndon Georgeton. And he is only using the program to swindle money out of helpless people who just want to show off their collectible feet.
No, it sounds like you made that up. Keep going, Max.
Okay. So like I was saying, collectible items are sort of inherently materialistic and sort of elitist. That's why I think that we should move away from collectibles and think more
Objection.
about how to
Yes, Alex.
the more you collect, the better you feel.
That's a great slogan. Please step forward. 107 and go.
Collections are a pastime that many humans have. You can collect coins.
Objection.
You can collect.
Yes.
It's also a pastime that many non-humans have, other animals.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Sure. Go do that. Yeah. All right. 1 minute left. We're halfway. And Max.
Otters are known to collect shaped
Objection?
rocks.
Yes, Alex.
They're called otters, not otters.
You are correct, Alex. Please step forward. 54 seconds. I can't read. And go.
Objection!
Yes, Steve.
Max was obviously referring to the hit 1961 song Otters by the Killer Bees.
Yes, my favorite band. Please step forward, Steve. Go.
So as we all know, the song really goes otters, otters, they're
Objection.
fun.
Yes, Alex.
I'm pretty sure it goes, oh, otters.
I'm pretty
pretty sure
sure that's just the death metal cover of the song that you're
Objection.
referring to. Yes, Mac.
In the original cut of the song, it actually wasn't as folky. It was a little bit more ooh, otters.
That sounds great. Please step forward, Max. Great. 47 seconds and go.
This song really did wonders for the otter community. It brought a lot of respect to them and their collectible
Objection.
nature.
Yes, Steve.
I don't hear him singing.
You're right, Steve. Please step forward and remedy this. 40 seconds and go.
Otters, they're fun and
Objection.
furry.
Yes, Alex.
This is a courtroom. There's no place for singing here.
Yeah, I guess we got a little carried away. Please continue, Alex. 33 seconds.
This is a place where we state facts.
Objection.
Yes, Max.
I think that this man is not stating a fact.
Elaborate.
Well, he's saying it with such embouchure. I just feel as though to say that we all state facts, I can prove him wrong, and then he wouldn't be stating a fact.
Please spell the word embouchure for me.
Sure, it's O-M for sure.
Oh, got it. Please step forward. For 29 seconds and go.
Objection.
I think all of
Yes, Alex.
The word is actually embouchure.
Oh, you are correct. Please step forward, Alex. 28 seconds and go.
To speak with Au embouchure is to speak in the mannerisms that an otter would speak if they had the
Objection.
capacity.
Yes, Steve.
This is a song court. You have to sing your defenses.
We've already established that it is not a song chord, Steve.
Can it be a song court?
Objection.
Yes, Max.
Au embouchure is a more specified and otter-specific type of embouchure, and I would like to consider more widely other animals.
Try to say the word embouchure and otter together as one word.
Sure. Otter-bouchure.
Yes, all right. Good. 21 seconds and go.
Would you like this otter-bouchure? It teaches you
Objection.
all about otters.
Yes.
He doesn't sound very otter-bouchure of himself.
All right, I guess you're right. Please step forward. 18 seconds and go.
To speak with otter-bouchure is to speak with confidence, with panache, with grace and poise, and yet to know that you are going to be speaking every word as deliberately as possible.
Objection.
Yes, Steve.
He's clearly making this up, and therefore it is not deliberate.
Yeah, I guess you got a point, Steve. Step forward. 6 seconds left and go.
Objection!
Yes, Alex.
I just wanted to stop him before he started singing, because this is not a singing court.
Objection.
Yeah, Max.
I think we should give him a shot.
I think you're right. All right, keep going, Steve. 4 seconds and go.
The song
Objection.
teaches
Oh, yeah,
laws
Max.
easier
He's off key.
than...
He's sorry. What?
He's off key.
He's
He's off key.
Can you say off-key, otter, and embouchure is one word?
He's off key.
I believe what the judge asked you for is off Keterboursher.
There it is. Please step forward. 3 seconds and go.
The English
Objection.
language.
Yes, Max.
I believe I would like us to speak English in this language or in this courtroom. Auto Schurfiker is not a word that I know in the English language.
Yeah, I'd like that too. Keep going, Alex. 2 seconds and go.
The English language is
Objection.
a dense language.
And Alex wins!
Yay!
Yeah!
So all I can think about the entire time was that classic Disney cartoon, PB&J Otter.
I was thinking for most of it of the Witch Doctor song. The ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. Yeah, but then we did not go in that direction, and I was like, okay.
Dom, we did not finish with toe cheese.
Good, I'm very proud of you.
We got off that as quickly as possible because that was not.
What?
Thank you very much for the suggestion.
I like
I was uncomfy.
Off
Keterboursher.
Off Keter brochure.
It kind of sounds like a German bread.
It does sound like a German bro. Oh yes, I would order some of the off Keter brochure.
Great.
Do you like it? It's beautiful. Classic merch.
Merch board.
Everyone out in chat, how are you doing in chat land today?
Should we explain the merch board for people who might be new?
We should indeed. Alex, why don't you go ahead and explain the merch board?
Hey everybody! Right back here we got a picture of a t-shirt. That's because sometimes we say real goofy things and we decide that would look good on a t-shirt. And so we draw it on a t-shirt for all to see. As if it would be on a t-shirt, but it probably won't be.
I would love for someone to like wear this and someone's like, what is Keter? I get that.
I get the off. I know what brochures are.
Do they mean kilter? Like off kilter?
Off-kilter brochure. The picture is just a brochure, slightly tilted.
And
What a great travel agency. Welcome to Off Kilter Brochure. All right.
And then it has the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's upright, but the brochure is tilted.
Yes, yes.
What's it when you like the video? It like has the shape.
The stabilization.
Stabilization.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It's just a video of the Leaning Tower, but it's always upright.
Video stabilization on the Leaning Tower of Pisa, aka you just turn your camera a little bit.
Every time I think of the video stabilization, I think of the shots from
Star Trek?
No.
Oh, that's what I think of.
It's not exactly this, but I always think of the shots from It and It Chapter 2, where it's
Oh,
just
where
the
he's in
thing,
the-
where it's like the,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
this.
Yeah. I think of I saw a video of they stabilize. So in the old like 70s Star Trek, anytime that the Enterprise was getting shot,
Sure.
they would shaky cam and then have people like bounce around like they're getting hit. And so somebody stabilized that video. So it's everyone sitting in like the set of the Enterprise, and then all of them just go, oh. It's a very good video.
Did I tell you guys how I went to the Macy's Day Parade?
Oh, you said you were very excited to go to it.
Oh,
yeah.
So I went with my girlfriend and her family. They go every year. So this year we did, as they always do, you know, you stay in a hotel in New York City that night. You wake up at 3:30 a.m. and then you're on the street corner by 4:15 a.m. The parade doesn't start till 9, so what do you have to do other than bundle together and try to stay warm in the cold December morning? Oh, I guess November.
Did you use the bathroom at all?
No.
Can't use the bathroom.
I held it.
How long were you standing out there?
5 hours? Well, 5
Oh,
hours and
plus
then
the
it started.
parade.
Plus the parade.
Oh,
But-
5 hours plus the
So,
parade.
anybody who watched the parade or knows anything this year, yeah. Oh, no. So we were right at the beginning of the parade. Like, they turned the corner and started. So when they showed it, like, when they show it on TV, they show it much later on in the parade, where they, like, raised the balloons up higher, but it was very windy in New York City that day.
Yeah.
Like, so when they're just trying to get the hang of it. So there's these giant ass balloons, so many people doing that, and they're dragging against the parade. You can audibly hear them dragging as they're going. And then later on TV, they're like, oh, they did it higher. But yeah, I did see Ronald McDonald alive, and he deflated later on. So
Dan,
That's
do you
sad.
now finally know some of the lore behind the Ronald McDonald House and the other characters?
yeah, well, I did a lot of Snapchats of this. The only Snapchat video I have of the Ronald McDonald is me zooming in on his face and going, oh, look, it's Edward Scissorhands. So, no, I learned nothing.
Was that a reference to the Mayor McCheese interrogation?
Yeah.
That was a good
Oh, no, I know
It's
throwback.
the guy who steals hamburgers. Oh, the Hamburglar. Why didn't you say that?
Why didn't you just tell me the answer? That's not the
Oh.
point. Yeah, but it was a fun time.
You telling that story reminds me of the time that we spent a night on the streets in New York together.
Yeah,
So many fun shenanigans ensued.
man.
We had a friend who got very drunk and read his poetry, and it was pretty bad.
Did this friend write it while they were drunk?
No, they
No.
had pre-written it
It's
on their
pretty-
phone.
And then
That's awkward.
another one of our
That's
friends was trying to give him critique and like helpful
genuine,
feedback.
like
Ah.
genuine, like I find your meter to be distasteful, and like it was. And this is like 4 a.m. on the streets of New York City, and we're in line for SNL. So like,
Was the other friend drunk?
I think everyone
Probably
was a
not.
little tipsy, probably.
Oh, okay. I
We
don't know
weren't.
if that
We
makes
weren't.
this-
Dan and I were sober the
I
entire
don't know if that
night.
makes the situation better or worse if they were, but it's not great.
Sounds like Rent 2.
Rent 2.
Rent 2. Taxes.
We definitely need a sequel to that movie.
The movie.
Is that an earnest statement, or are you being facetious?
I think he's trying to make fun of theater people for saying that it's a movie instead of a musical, right? Is that what you're going
There's
for?
a lot of ways you can interpret it.
Jokes are complex, and we are comedians, so we do our best to break down these complexities and make them into entertainment for you.
Yeah,
at home.
this is a joke review stream.
You know what also needs a sequel? Us playing a game. So
Yeah!
we're gonna jump
Hey!
into another game. Which is Director.
Oh.
So last time we played this game, we had a bit of a breakdown because we learned an interesting new term. Steve,
The filmographer.
Steve, would you please explain the definition of a filmographer to the audience?
So the filmographer is the thing that you put the tape in and it spits the movie out.
Perfect. Thank you, Director Steve.
Yeah, you spin the wheel on it and it makes it. It does the tape, and you get the movie.
That's how that works. So what we are going to need from the chat is we're going to need a random combination of an adjective and a noun. and we're going to use that to make our movie title. And then we will show you the same scene edited 3 different ways from whatever movie that you help us create. This is the good old adjective noun. Well, these are some good ones. I'm liking these suggestions as they're coming in. Director Steve, I'm going to go ahead and let you pick whatever combination you feel is the best.
All right. So for my creative masterpiece, I think I'm going to call this one completely original. I'm going to call it Feeling Crow. I came up with that one myself.
It's trademark. All right.
It is.
Feeling Crow, the movie. Quiet on set. Feeling Crow. Scene 7. Daylight. Begin.
Pa, I'm gonna go out to the fields.
What are you doing out in the fields?
We gotta get these coins all ready for husking.
You can't go out into the fields.
What?
There's crows flying around. They're gonna scoop you up and take you away.
Pa, we live on a farm. There's gonna be crows everywhere.
Yeah, we gotta do something about.
Don't yell at our son. I like those. Go play in the crows. Go
No,
play with the
no,
crows, buddy.
no, Bobby,
No,
don't.
it's good for him.
He's gonna die.
They'll peck his
They're
eyes
gonna
out and
take
they'll
him
learn
away.
something about pain.
Bobby, no!
They
Look
told
at
you
the
to
crows!
get your eyes picked
No,
out.
the
There you
crows!
go. Good.
Cut, you amateurs. Why do I work with you? Oh, come on. All right. So, filmographer doesn't like you in the first places, so we're gonna do a little editing. You all did improv, so I'm basically hiring you for free. I want you to be. You are eventually evolve into the Scarecrow of this movie. So I want you to be more like the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, real loosey-goosey, like falling all over the place and that stuff. Good. All right. You are the strict father. You always have a shotgun. And this is set in the old days, and I'm pretty sure people used to faint a lot. So I want to see that in the movie. All right, let's go.
Quiet on set. Feeling Crow. Scene 7. Daylight. Begin.
Oh, Papa, I'm gonna go out in the field.
No, you can't. There's still crows out there.
Oh, you're right. I have no brain. I want to go out there.
Oh, the loud sounds.
Oh, Miriam, don't you go falling again.
I'm gonna go out in the
Come
fields
on.
anyway.
Come on,
Yes, go
darling.
play with the crows. They'll
No,
get your
Bobby.
eyes out.
No,
Oh,
Bobby,
he's
the
getting
crows.
attacked. Oh.
They're ripping me apart.
No, Bobby, no.
Cut. All right. That was even worse. This is what I get for hiring improvisers. All right. Kid, I'm not feeling the Scarecrow thing. You're not that talented. So we're, to match your robotic performance, we're gonna have you be a robot now. Just talk to props about that. All right, I'm not really feeling the shotgun. So let's take out the shotgun. You have a cat now, and you are juggling him. All right. I also don't like the fainting a lot, so we're just gonna put a shock collar on you. All right, let's go again.
Quiet on set. Feeling Crow. Scene 7. Daylight. Begin.
Father, the corn calls me.
No, you can't go out there, Bobby. Mr. Whiskers would never approve.
Father, the corn must be eliminated.
No, Bobby, there's crows out there. Mr. Whiskers hasn't eaten
Is
them all
this a
yet.
real
Oh.
shock collar?
What?
Is this a real shock? Ow!
Oh my
no,
God!
No, turn it! Ow! Ow!
Mr.
Turn this off!
Whiskers!
Ow!
Get the
No, turn this
crows!
off! I didn't agree to
Go
this.
get the crow. No, Bobby.
Ow!
Oh, no, Bobby.
Crows are my friend.
No, Bobby.
Cut!
No,
You
Mr.
Crows.
Whiskers.
Ow!
Don't
Oh
get him.
my God!
Hey, cut. Oh,
Can you
what?
Can you take this off?
No, it's wonderful. Anyway, I really liked that last one, but Michael's phone was in the way, so we're gonna have to do this one again.
No, you have to take this one.
All right, so just one little note. I want you to do a more funny voice. We need to get the kids engaged with this. So like weird, wacky voice. Go do that. The producers really like this. It's family friendly. It's got more animals. So I'm gonna give you 3 more animals to juggle. Namely a German Shepherd, a hippopotamus, and an actual crow because it's part of the branding for the movie.
Okay, that's all fine.
I think you
I
were
did
wonderful.
I did not.
We're just
sign-
gonna
no,
crank the
no,
amps
I did
up.
no,
We're just-
no, I did
all right,
not
let's go
sign
again.
on for this.
One more.
On the set, feeling crow. Scene 7, daylight, begin.
Brother, I gotta go out and
No, Bobby,
feel
don't
the
do
corn.
that. Don't. Sorry.
I'm going out to the court now, Father.
No, Bobby, come back. You can't.
Please.
I can't pick this
Please,
up. I
Look
can't.
at the corn.
Please.
No,
Please
Bobby,
don't-
come
please
back.
don't-
They're gonna-
The crows, they're taking me away.
I'm getting faint.
Bobby, no, you're getting pecked by the crows.
All right, it's wonderful, wonderful. We're gonna edit in Russell Crowe singing on top of it, just to sell the scene.
I'm really lightheaded.
All right, that's a wrap. Microphone is good. We've got the filmographer, and you guys don't need to resort to porn to save your careers.
What?
Let's wrap it
I
up.
can't breathe.
You guys want to do porn anyway?
Yeah, sure. That sounds like it.
Nowhere Would you guys see that movie? That's always like the first question I like to ask. Would you go see that movie?
Definitely not.
I would.
What genre do you think that movie was?
It's a western.
That was a drama at heart.
Thriller.
What genre is Little House on the Prairie?
Old? Sad?
I think it was that. I think it was Old Sad.
What movie is Battlefield Earth?
Old Sad. New Sad.
I thought
It's just like Little House on the Prairie, except it's a war.
Except the prairie is Earth.
it's actually just a story of a boy that wants corn.
That is old and sad.
Is Battlefield Earth the one where John Travolta is an alien, or am I thinking of something?
Welcome to our new podcast where we try
It
to
is.
remember what
Thank you,
Battlefield
cameraman.
Earth is.
It is.
See, 'cause
It is that one. Yeah.
I originally thought they were talking about After Earth, the Will Smith
Oh.
and Jaden Smith master.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, where people decide not to act.
This
now.
is the one where John Travolta et al. Are dreadlock aliens.
Ooh, my favorite.
And that's about all I can remember from Battlefield Earth. There were some space marines.
That's not the one where they're allergic to water, is it?
I think that's signs.
Signs?
Oh.
Okay.
That's signs.
No, it's not that
What's
one.
the one
then.
with Nick Cage then? That's
Oh,
no, I'm very confused.
The Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
No?
Aren't
Battlefield
they also
Earth-
allergic to water or something?
I remember Battlefield Earth has something about a bomb that sets the atmosphere on fire. And that's how, it ends.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. John Travolta dies because they set the atmosphere of his home planet on fire?
So are we
I think
the Battlefield?
we're the baddies. We're the bad guys. Oh, the humans
battlefield.
go to their planet and blow up their whole planet.
Oh.
Turns
But
out
we're
we
the
were the
good
Earth
guys?
all along.
I think, I don't remember.
The friends were the planets we blew up along the way.
Oh,
I
so
want that
that's-
to be a shirt.
So that's the meaning of Christmas.
They say the Earth's atmosphere grew 3 times bigger than.
Oh, jeez. Man,
Yeah.
why aren't there more Christmas apocalypse movies? I only really know of Anna and the Apocalypse and Die Hard. That's it.
Die Hard is not an apocalypse movie.
Yeah,
Dan.
well, if you want to get personal, for his character, it's pretty apocalyptic. It's a personal
That's-
apocalypse.
that's just not the definition of the word.
Yeah, but you
No,
gotta,
it's
you gotta act like
But-
Bruce Willis's character is a planet.
Okay, but
That's
there-
apocalyptic.
but
Bruce Willis
Alex,
as a planet.
there are pizzas, and then there's personal pizzas. There are
Yeah.
apocalypses, and then there's personal apocalypses.
No, you can't have a personal pan apocalypse.
I mean, I think there's 2 really good points that were brought up. Thank you for looking up a top review of the movie, and it just says all things, which, fair. And I agree, Gremlins, that could be a Christmas movie if you really want to get technical.
Okay. What? Okay, if there's just like Christmas at all in the movie, does it count as a Christmas movie?
I mean, why not?
Like if in a montage
No,
scene they like put
I
something
don't
on a
think so.
tree, but like it never takes
So,
place.
No,
I think the best movie to ever frame this discussion is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, of course.
Because if you look at it,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Everybody gets bald.
Yeah, it's full of
Yeah.
otters. In it, all right? You wanna fuck with me next? You wanna step with me? No. So if you look at it, a traditional Christmas movie is about a group of people learning the meaning of Christmas. A Halloween movie is about an individual learning to overcome a false identity to be who they were meant to be. Nightmare Before Christmas is both of those things. So what is it? Now, I argue that it is fully a Christmas movie because the opening scene is the day after Halloween. So how can it be a Halloween movie if Halloween happens before the movie?
Here's a question. How much of the movie Santa Claus, or The Santa Claus, or whatever, with Tim Allen, takes place on Christmas? The answer, almost none of it.
Isn't it the lead up?
Your point is moot. Completely moot.
All right, how
they
about-
live in a town where every day is Halloween.
How
They
about-
sing about that
how about
in
we-
the
are we
song.
Are we playing Objection
They
right
go
now?
to Christmas land and they kidnap the Santa Claus, and then he hands out presents on Christmas Eve.
And then he goes back to Halloween Town and realizes his destiny as the Pumpkin King.
He already was the Pumpkin King.
But he forgot what it meant to be the
You
Pumpkin King.
just...
Through the meaning of Christmas.
What if
He came to the Halloween movie ending through the Christmas movie ending, so it's both.
The first big character song is when he's covered in snow.
First big character song, isn't that like... Oh, character song, that's an individual. Anyway, I've interrupted, now I'm going to talk. Jadavon has a great idea for a scene that goes to Christmas past, visits the lemon troll eating some radioactive Cheetos.
Oh boy. What a wild night this has been so far, and we're just halfway there.
Now that's what I call an exquisite corpse.
Now that's what I call Exquisite Corpse Volume 13.
Exquisite
Corpse Bop. Corpse Bop 30.
Man, that's definitely what Kids Bop needs more of. Corpses.
Okay, moving on from child slaughter.
That doesn't have to be
child
the kids.
corpses.
They're the murderers. Why would you assume just because they're kids they can't kill and have to be killed?
New
That's
Bop
very
never
little
listened.
of you.
Ageist.
So
Yeah, it's pretty
I
ageist.
watched a video just the other day about Kids Bop, and the first like 18 of them are some grown-ass adults singing these songs with kids as background singers. For the first like 18.
I feel like
Children
I
of the
had
Corn Kids Bop.
Yeah!
There we go.
Children of the Corns Bop.
Children of the Bop is good.
Children of the Bop.
That's a great boy band.
I really like Children of the Bop.
I just want to make Kids Bop version of all movies now. Like, like the new like Bond movie that's coming out, like No Time to Die. It's No Time to Bop. Like, like that's just.
Or like,
Give me the board, give me the board, I
Oh,
saw it first.
God,
Are you saying like Rent
Give me the
Two
green.
would be the sequel,
And
but
black.
it's like
Well,
all
and
kids
the
Bop
blue.
version?
No, you just
And
make
all
Rent
of it.
again.
Oh,
Give me it
like
all.
The same way
Stop.
they do the songs.
Dan fully threw a marker at me earlier, and I went like this, and it went right through my hands, and it was terrible.
Yeah. Do we want to
Jump into
game?
another game?
Yeah,
Sure.
while Steve is making our next T-shirt, let's.
We are gonna jump into the game 7 Reasons.
Oh.
So what we are going to need from the chat is a bunch of personal opinions. Give us things that we need to come up with 7 reasons why that thing you said is absolutely 100% without a doubt true. And whatever it is, we will find a way to make that true. And don't feel free, like you ever need to stop, keep putting in those personal opinions, as many as you want. Now we can take a pan over to this tragedy of a thing happening on stage.
Hey, we got it. We got it. We got it.
This
yeah.
is
soup can.
The Campbell's can. All right.
Honestly, I thought you were skanking back here, and then
We
I thought
were.
we were gonna do a skank line.
The skank line with the Rockettes we're missing all along. Max, please give me 7 reasons why wet cardboard is useful.
Because dry cardboard is too hard.
1.
Because sometimes you get cardboard that you want to sleep on, and cardboard is too hard.
2.
Cardboard is pretty light, and if you want to weigh something down, wetting it makes it heavier.
3.
Cardboard has hard ridges, and if you're looking to wrap it around something, you gotta wet it so it gets all mushy.
4.
Sometimes you want to turn cardboard back into regular paper, so you wet it to turn into pulp, and then you can turn it into paper.
5.
You might want to wet cardboard, and it's always better than hard, dry cardboard, because who wants hard, dry anything?
6.
Wet cardboard is great for clothing. It makes a great wetsuit.
7. That's 7 reasons.
Daniel,
Yes.
please give me 7 reasons why blue Jello is the best Jello.
Because you can taste the blue.
1.
You can tell it if it's radioactive or not. Well, you sort of can't.
2.
I've never been pushed to the ground by blue Jello.
3.
All the cool kids in middle school used to have blue Jello, so I want to be like them.
4.
If you make frozen Jello by putting it in the freezer, it looks like it's an ice pop, so you can trick people easier because they'll believe it's blue as compared to the other ones, because like ice pops are usually blue.
5.
If you get it on your jeans, they'll sort of blend in.
6.
And if we ever made a weapon out of blue Jello and we decided to use it as like a thing that we shoot at other people and it's coming through the sky, they won't see it because you know what else is blue? The sky.
7. That's 7 reasons.
Alex, please give me 7 reasons the meme of the decade is Grumpy Cat.
Rip in peace, tofu.
1.
Because everybody's grumpy nowadays.
2.
Because cats just have the best pointy ears.
3.
Because no matter what, you can relate to 2 giant white text boxes.
4.
Because Grumpy Cat was like dwarf. It had dwarfism, I think, and so that's like super rad. It looked cute.
5.
Because Grumpy Cat was grumpy but never bited, and don't bite people.
6.
Because 2019, more like 2013, am I right?
7. That's 7 reasons.
I like when you called it tofu. Its name was Tartar.
Oh yeah, it was harder.
I just assumed I didn't get the reference. Okay.
Max, please give me 7 reasons dog breath is better than booze breath.
Because dogs are almost never alcoholics.
What?
Because when you have booze breath, your partner might be concerned for you that you're an alcoholic.
2.
Because kissing dogs on the mouth is sometimes acceptable, but drinking far too much alcohol is not.
3.
Because if you have dog breath, you might be a dog.
4.
Booze breath is certainly not as good as dog breath because booze breath is poisonous.
5.
Having dog breath is cool because you can scare away cats.
6.
Finally, dog breath is way better than booze breath because booze is a liquid, but dogs are solid.
7. That's 7 reasons.
Dan, please give me 7 reasons caves are the superior living.
It's where we started. Go back to our roots.
1.
There's already a running supply of water in there.
2.
Are you telling me stalagmites aren't the shit?
3.
You could have a bunch of bats just watch you sleep.
4.
You get a lot of good acoustics in there.
5.
People could like walk in there and you'd be like, didn't you see the door? And they'd be like, there is no door. And you'd be like, haha, and banter.
6.
Sorry.
a little overexcited.
And the last reason, it's because the home is where the heart's at. And if your heart is set on a cave, you should live there.
7.
That's 7 reasons.
Yeah, who breaks into caves? Good point, chat. And
Cave
Alex,
robbers.
finally, please give me 7 reasons Pluto's feelings were deeply hurt when it was no longer allowed to be a planet.
You built it up for all these years and then just dashed its hopes away.
1.
It's got all of the qualifications to be a planet. They're just qualifying it separately for arbitrary reasons.
2.
The head of NASA said that Pluto should be reinstated as a planet, and I tend to agree.
3.
Pluto is blue, or we thought it was blue, and then we went there, and it was actually brown and heart. It had a heart on it.
4.
Pluto has a somewhat regular orbit, and it can orbit the sun just fine like other planets.
5.
Because why wouldn't you want to go to Pluto instead of Neptune? We should be able to land on the farthest out planet.
6.
Because Pluto is named after a Roman god, not Greek. A Roman god, and gods would be angry if you disinstated their planetary status of their planet that was named after them.
7. That's 7 reasons.
Good job, friends. Good job.
What do you got there, Steve?
Yeah, Steve, why don't you go ahead and show us the lovely merch shirt that you want to get
Around to here.
I gotta put the deal on it.
It's coming.
The merch board takes my seat as always.
Here we go. The requested Corpse Bob Volume 3.
It's only 2 payments of $39.99.
Only 2.
Featuring Party in the U.S. Gave.
Grave.
You forgot the R.
There's an.
Feel Ghoul Inc. and Vampire. You forgot the R in Grave, Steve.
No,
That is
it's mixed with
definitely
the
Gave.
A. It's mixed with the
How is
A.
It is
mixed
not
with the
mixed
A?
whatsoever. That is that is 100% Gave and not Grave. Please,
There it
please
is.
look.
There it
Please
is.
look in the
Right,
chat.
Martin.
Please
Please
vote
write- please
and
write
say
the right
whether or
Steve.
not there is an R, because there most certainly is not. It's just.
As you can clearly see. Oh.
Now I'm being.
That
Beaten in
being
the face.
said, I
just
would
wanna
genuinely love a Kids Bop version of Feel Good Inc. Like
There is.
No, there isn't.
There is.
Yeah, there is. They have 40 of those things. They've
Dom,
got pretty much every song you
You
can
asked
think of.
for it, and then you realized you really did not want it.
You don't. You know you don't.
Dom, it's
You know you
wonderful.
don't.
My morbid curiosity is truly piqued.
Maybe we'll play it on stream. No, because we'll.
Afterwards.
Would Kids Bop copyright strike us? Can they do that? I mean, I guess they can. But
Not
do
unless
they?
there's a snitch in the chat.
Has anyone been copyright stricken by Kids Bop? Is what I
Stricken.
want to know.
Stricken.
Has anyone been stricken by Kids Bob?
What word should I use for the past tense of strike?
Strunk.
Strunk.
Struck.
No.
Copy struck.
Has anyone been
Yeah,
struck
anyone been
by
copy
Kids
struck
Bob?
before?
It's strike, stricken, has struck.
Strucken.
They take their
What?
kid lawyers.
Why can't you just say, has anyone been struck by Kids Bob?
Because it has been
I for once
struck.
have been struck by
Has
Kids
struck.
Bop multiple times.
Has
Kids
anyone
Bop
been
always
struck?
by heart.
Yeah,
Anyone
has
has been struck?
Yeah, has struck.
Look, grammar is a funny thing.
Welcome to Show and Tell Live, your weekly grammar debate forum.
Stricken.
I think that's just a different word, like grief-stricken. I think it's just a different
So you're
phrase.
awestruck but grief-stricken?
Yes, because you're struck with awe rather than being
Stricken by it.
What if it's
Yes.
what if it's what
Yes,
if it's
you
all
understand.
grief?
What is all grief?
All grief?
It's the good guy in My Hero
Wait, don't you-
Academia.
Yeah, all grief.
Don't you mean grief?
All right. Moving
all
on.
right.
The most strucken, I agree. Alex, are you okay? I feel like we lost you
He's
somewhere
still
along
thinking
there.
about. He's still got struck on the mind.
He's thought struck.
He's
Stricken.
been stronged hard.
You've been starstruck and.
Starstruck.
Awestruck.
Wait, do you want like
Stricken.
pen and paper?
I can see like the
No,
equations
conspiracy
moving around. In
boys.
the air.
You don't say it's been struck from the record. You say it's been stricken from the record. I don't.
No
know.
one's
You
ever
say
said it's
that.
been
struck
stricken from the record. I don't know if that's true.
You say stricken.
No, he's been struck from the record.
Stricken.
Strike? No, you strike it from the record.
It's okay.
But steel is heavier than feathers. All right, I'm done. I can't. The English sucks.
Stricken was a ghost
The
this
English
whole
language
time.
sucks. I strick by my word.
Moving right along.
I went bowling. I bowled 10 strickens.
You don't say 10 strucks, Dan.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I can't wait for the new Chevy truck. The Struck.
Oh my god.
He got struck by lightning, yo.
Oh God! All the workers, they've stricken.
Got unstruck.
I don't like this language anymore. I don't like it. Ah, there we go. Stricken is the past tense of strike. A record is the logging of information. Think vlog, i.e. a video log. So stricken from the record means to remove a comment, statement, or question from the recorded log. Strike from the record is a phrase you'll hear often in courtroom dramas. That sounds like it's siding with me if I'm to read that in my personal bias.
They made that all up.
Wait, but
Hooray wiki. Is there a hooray wiki of just like excitable things?
Hooray.
Please look up Hooray Wiki. Look up the wiki for Hooray while we do our next bit.
Wait a minute, is that going to be copywritten? From
Most of the
Wiki?
time, the participle of strike is struck.
Okay.
The exceptions are that you can be stricken with guilt, a misfortune, or a wound, or a disease, and a passage in a document can be stricken out. The rest of the time, stick with struck.
There is going to be a quiz at the end of this stream, so get
Yeah.
your pen and papers out.
Also, thanks Yes Slayer for following.
Yeah.
Yes Slayer.
Thanks, Yes Slayer. Yes, Slayer.
Yes,
Yes,
struck us with a
Slay.
follow, yes.
Yeah, thanks
We
for
have
joining
been
this
stricken by
grammar
it.
lesson that we've apparently
Yeah.
found ourselves.
Yes, Slayer, if
Okay.
you're looking for a grammar stream, you're not going to find it here. I'm sorry.
Guys, I think what Uh-oh's comment tells me is that once again, we have discovered the English language is bullshit. You can do whatever you want, and please, let's play another improv game.
yes.
We are gonna play. Let's do something physical. Let's play Double Blind Freeze.
Hey!
So what we are going to need to start off this game is we are going to who would be an interesting person to meet at a bus stop? Go ahead and give us an interesting person to meet at a bus stop. Now, the way this game works is we're going to have two people doing a very physical scene. At a certain point in time, I will yell, freeze! At which point they will freeze like statues in the positions they're in, and they will be replaced by two different performers who must take the exact same physical position, but start a completely new scene. And the thing that makes it blind is they are not allowed to see the position until it happens. And we will go ahead and pan over to them now.
You weren't doing anything.
What were you not doing, guys?
We weren't doing
Nothing at all.
Nothing. Now we're just here. We're ready. We're ready to perform for you, master.
This is
Oh!
whoa. Your suggestion of a good scene start topic is former President Richard Nixon selling hot dogs at a bus stop.
And here's a hot dog for you. And here's a bun. Just for that hot dog. Go ahead and take that.
Oh my God! I should make you president.
Thank you very much. I would think I'm pretty good at them. I got built in.
Hey, give me 5. You got 4 there. Just one more. Just one more. There you go.
Freeze!
Are you feeling healed?
Thanks. Hey, this body of Jesus don't taste too bad. You got any more?
Yes. Luckily, he has been cloned several times. We have a limited body.
Freeze!
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. It's all right.
I
Hey,
will
come on.
never be
Don't-
the same.
No, don't say that.
I will never recover from this loss. Wah, wah.
Come on. Come on. There you go. And the baby's out. Look at
Freeze!
I wasn't supposed to crush that. That was
no.
not. Oh god.
Okay. No, this is
Oh,
okay.
God.
I think it's still alive. All right. Okay.
Here, just go.
Oh man.
There it goes.
Freeze!
Press them all! Just press them all, quick! We'll figure out what floor we're supposed to get on if we just get all of them.
Okay.
Guess like we got a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Yeah. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
It's like there's something there, right? So
yeah,
what do you think,
your
what do you think it
your
is?
abs are really coming in.
No, not the.
Here,
I
just
mean,
like
well, thank you.
tense up.
Okay.
Tense up your abs real quick and
Oh, I want you to take this. Oh, it's my kazoo. When I was 6, I went to the kazoo museum and I got that kazoo.
I'll play it for you.
Oh, I can die happy now. Here I go. Oh,
Die,
Grandpa.
Grandpa!
Freeze.
Did you say die, Grandpa?
There was a peaceful though.
What did you
blow
shoot?
dart
What
content.
did you shoot me with?
Blow dart guns
I
are
can-
the only ways to hunt people
I can
because
feel
the neurotoxins
my
in the
muscles.
pufferfish jelly
But
that I
who
put on
are
here.
you?
I'm
Who are you? Why would you do this to me?
David Chapman, the world's best human hunter. And don't
Freeze!
Ah. All right. Oh, you guys wanted an encore? Just.
I was waiting for them to sing the song. You just smashed your guitar. Well,
Well,
looks
I
like
got
the
a
bread's baking up.
I'll play the drums over here. You guys go ahead and just sing along. I'll just.
And I'll play this keyboard.
Hey, we're a whole new band now.
Dan, I could watch you do that squat point dance forever. It was like,
I just want to say, Alex, flawless Nixon impression.
yes!
Flawless. So distinct.
Like,
Yeah, I
could
was like,
just-
Nixon
I
for
was-
sure.
Okay, so the thing is, I was turned around to the back room. Sorry, Dan. I thought Nixon was right behind me. I was like, oh my, I thought he was dead. But he was in this
Is
room.
Nixon dead?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
I thought so.
Yes.
But he's alive in our hearts.
No.
If we can
why can Nixon not be alive in our hearts?
No.
because it's Nixon?
What does everyone have against Nixon? He was cool.
I do think, here's a hot historical take for
Ooh,
you.
yeah.
I think if JFK wasn't assassinated, he would have gone down as one of the worst presidents of all time. I inversely think if Nixon hadn't gotten caught for Watergate, he would have gone down as one of the greatest presidents of all time.
Dan, what are you doing? What are you drinking from my mug? No, it's got Dan all over it.
We had a legitimate history lesson going on, and I thought you were doing some dumb bit, and I was like, Dan, we talked about this.
I was just thirsty and I forgot what color it was.
Everybody, scroll down real quick. Look at the shot of all of us and our faces smiling, happy, and take note of the colors of the shirts that we're wearing. It's not difficult, right? To determine that I am in fact wearing a red shirt.
Please.
And Dan is in fact wearing a purple shirt.
Please give Dan a red card. Like,
Yeah, but I got a purple card.
Give
That's
Dan a
why I
red
get
card.
confused.
Give Dan a red
Dan-
card for
give Dan
drinking
a
out of my
red
That's why I
mug.
get
This is-
confused. You give me red cards, but don't drink out of the red mug.
It's so
God damn.
simple. It's because I put yours right in front of you,
I
and
didn't-
you reached over here and brought that over. Thank you.
There they are. Thank you.
you.
Thank you for the red card.
Don't punish me for trying to stay hydrated.
Don't make yourself
gonna-
the
Yeah, but you're
victim here.
dehydrating me.
I am the victim. Man.
Okay.
This is
We should
bullshit.
turn this into a penalty
You know,
box.
this wouldn't have happened if Nixon was still president.
Still president. Oh boy.
He has to be president for the past 30 years.
30?
I don't know. I gave a guess. It was in like the 80s, right?
No.
No, it was the 60s.
Fuck. No, it wasn't. Fuck. I don't know.
Red card. Full red card.
Dan,
No, wasn't.
Dan, how many presidents have there been?
45 or 46?
45.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
One of them was twice. So.
Ah, I see.
What, counted twice? What do you mean?
No, no, one of them
Dan-
left.
the-
came back.
The
Adams
ballots
and
were
Atlanta.
counted twice. In Florida.
Max. Wow.
Oh, he was president from 69 to 74.
That is the 60s as far as I'm concerned. My thing is
It's-
I knew he hated the hippie generation.
It's not the 80s, though.
It's
Yeah,
not the 80s.
But okay, if you have the 80s, you round down to the 70s.
Okay, you really doubled down because first you said 30 years. 30 years ago was 1990. And then you doubled down and said, okay, no, it's the 80s. Come on. It's not the 80s.
Hey, you know, it's the 80s in my heart.
Welcome to our historical grammars.
First we do grammar, then we do history. We're gonna do mathematics at 11.
And
this
then we
is
yell
just
at
like
Dan.
the poor man's Schoolhouse Rock at this point.
Yeah, welcome to Improvised Schoolhouse Rock. Let's do it.
I would see that show. That show sounds phenomenal. Just a bunch of people hokily trying to teach you a life lesson.
I can do that.
It's called Crippling Depression, and everybody you know has got it. It's called Crippling Depression.
School is now in session.
Ba, 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 da,
You
da,
got
da.
crippling depression.
Everybody, because knowledge is power.
If everyone's cripply depressed, it's like no one is.
Or not.
Avenue Q. Yeah, it's already been done.
It's already been done.
It's not improvised, though.
Been it. It is good.
You know
It
what is
real good.
improvised?
Improv
The
games that we should
Yeah.
play
An
right
improv
now.
game that we're gonna play.
Yep. We are gonna jump into interrogation.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
No,
Here we
no,
go.
So what we're going to need, what we are going to need from the chat is three things. First, we are going to need a crime. It doesn't have to be a real crime. Could be something fun. Could be something silly. Examples and you could use are Dan stole all the cookies. Dan
Cut in line.
cut in line.
At the roller
Things of
coaster.
that nature.
Or murder.
Or murder. Who knows? The second thing we are going to need is who did Dan commit this crime with? Someone famous. Could be a character, could be an actor, fictional, cartoon, real life, whatever you're thinking. And then the third thing we are going to need is a location. Where did Dan commit this crime? Could be the pool, could be already in prison, who knows? He's a crafty guy. So we're going to need crime, accomplice, and location. So I'm seeing some pretty good suggestions coming in here. Keep them rolling.
Just all three. We're looking for a lot, so just keep
Lots
them,
of
keep them
things.
keep
Person,
sliding.
place, and thing. Those are called nouns, which I learned from Schoolhouse Rock. Oh, lots of good locations. Let's get some more people up in here. Yes.
Think that you are sad, but it's because the economy ruined by your dad. It's crippling depression. School is now in session.
What a
I
great
think
song.
We can make this.
We should make
We
it
can
improvised
make it
Schoolhouse
happen.
Rock. All right, so this is what we are going to pick. Thank you, chat, for all of your wonderful suggestions.
Thank you so much.
Dan.
What are you looking at, Dom?
Yeah, what
I'm
do you
looking
do?
at so many great suggestions.
There's a lot of good ones. In there.
Dan didn't say bless you.
That's
Okay.
what I was.
Yep,
That's what I was
yep.
rooting for.
With Billy Mays
Okay.
at the Lincoln Memorial.
Good.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are the
Alright.
suggestions. Thank you,
Alright,
everyone.
here we go.
Thank you.
Chief,
Whoa,
I got him.
no, you got him.
Get up, I got him.
Okay.
There he is.
There's my arthritis. Whoa.
All right, what is it now?
Oh,
Oh.
you know damn well
What?
what it is
Oh.
now.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know.
Why are you so tired?
I just got off a 3-hour shift.
Oh. Wife's making you sleep on the couch
Let
again?
me handle this one.
No.
Let me handle this one. So there you were, huh? Just sitting at the restaurant. Just sitting at the restaurant, sprinkling some pepper all over your food like some kind of mad pepper fiend, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? And then what happens? What happens? But the waitress comes up to you and you do nothing. You do nothing. You
Yeah.
just sit there with your pepper.
Yeah, you
What?
think this is
Is
the
this a
perfect
crime you're describing,
think-
or is this just a thing I did?
You think this is the
No.
perfect crime, don't you?
It's a crime,
Don't-
all right.
But it's nothing to sneeze at.
No.
No. Because we
Well,
need.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take religion out of the world, so I don't say God bless you. Is that
Oh,
such a
that's
crime?
right, you don't.
You criminal.
You
You're
crazy.
the criminal.
Ow.
I'm gonna poke you.
Ow.
Hey,
God.
yeah.
Ow,
we're
my
gonna poke
arthritis.
that,
Stop
yeah.
that.
All right.
All right, let's get to number 2. Who'd you do it with?
That's right.
Because there were 2 people at that booth. There were 2 butt marks in that booth seat.
You couldn't have sprinkled all that pepper yourself.
Yeah. In
You're
fact,
gonna need-
we found not just pepper, but a white substance too.
Yeah, you know what I
yeah.
think happened? I think you were sitting there, you were gonna order your food, and the waitress was like, "What'll I get you?" And you were like, "But wait, there's more, huh? Weren't you? Weren't you like
yeah.
that?"
Well, sorry that I did this crime with salt from the band Salt and Pepper.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay. Sure,
Oh.
you did. Sure.
He's the prankster. He's the prankster, man.
No. You thought you could pair up with this person and clean your record, huh? Just clean it all up, huh? Just
Yeah.
fight away the stains.
With the power of OxyClean.
Yeah, with the power of stain removing OxyClean, you think you could just get rid of all your permanent record? Well, it doesn't work like that, does it?
It
Come
don't work
on.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it don't.
Look, I might have done bad stuff, but you leave Billy Mays out of this.
Oh, yeah, we'll leave
we're
him
gonna
out of
book
it.
him.
We'll
We're
leave
gonna
him
book
out of
him.
it when he deserves to be left out of it, but he
Yeah.
doesn't.
He's a criminal now.
Right, all right.
All right, now
We just
we
need
got
one
one
more
more. One
confession.
more.
We gotta know.
One
where you
more.
did it.
One more thing for this penny crime.
We gotta know where you did it, huh? Now you were sitting, but you shouldn't have been sitting there, because only one person gets
Yeah.
to sit there.
There's only one chair.
There's only one chair, and there's
One
only
chair.
one guy in it.
It's a real big chair.
Sorry, I did this sitting in the Pope's chair.
Oh, the
come
Pope.
on.
Oh,
You
he's
think
a,
the Pope would care if you didn't say God bless you?
he does have a big hat. I can see how we got mixed up with that one. I'll
Right.
give him that one.
That's
the big
true.
Hat.
They both got really big
They
hats.
both got really
They
big
both
hats.
got really tall
Yeah.
hats.
Really big hats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this one is special. You see it every day, huh? All you gotta do is flip a coin.
Yeah.
And then, oh, what's it gonna be?
You're not trying to nickel and
Call
dime
it.
us. You're
Call it.
You're not trying to quarter us.
Sorry, I sat on your head.
No, you're wrong. It's the other side.
The other.
Oh.
No, it's the tail end. Your tail.
Oh,
That's
it's the
right.
tail end.
As in, we're gonna put your tail in jail.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I sat on your tail.
No.
No. We're getting off track. You gotta be honest here, like the big man on the chair in the
Is
place.
he taking a shit?
No.
What is that?
No,
No.
I'm just mad. I just want to be emancipated from this interrogation.
Yeah, he was just.
Oh.
Usually these things are really short when we just talk and then everybody tries to set up
Just
their
go ahead.
cameras.
Just go ahead and proclaim what you did.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, I didn't say God bless you. With salt from
No.
No, what are you talking about? Salt's innocent. She's always been innocent.
Stop trying to frame Salt.
Oh yeah, the Billy Mays.
That's right. That's who it was.
And I'm sorry I did it in the seat that Lincoln got shot.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Wow.
he thinks first he thinks he can blame Salt for this, and then he thinks he can give us the wrong chair.
Let me ask you something.
You said tails
Do
of
you-
a penny. Why is that not Lincoln?
The tales of a penny. Think about it, kid.
Do you have a dream? Cause I have a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, the big statue chair. Yeah.
What's it called, Bob?
Maybe that'll jog your memory.
What's the name of the location?
Is that not the same chair he was shot?
No. Oh my God! Do we need to jog your memory?
This is a very large chair made out of marble.
Your memory? Do we need to jog your memory?
Yeah.
About
Write a
the
memorial.
Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln Memorial.
Ah, that's the place.
There we
That's
go.
where it was.
All right, let's book him.
Let's get him out of here.
I
We're gonna
think-
write you up.
I think we go for the death penalty this time, so I don't have to see him again.
We don't gotta deal with him no more.
Marvelized the chair he got shot in. Why not? It seems like a decent idea. What?
Yeah, the big statue chair.
That's like if they erected like a Titanic memorial, but it was just the iceberg.
I also like the idea that that person thinks that statue of Lincoln sitting is Lincoln sitting in the theater. Sitting in the
It just facial reaction to my American cousin.
So you know how they
There's
didn't
just a booth behind the statue. You can't see it.
I was about to say that they planned to put a booth behind the statue, like they planned to do the whole body for the big one that Dan also screwed up, probably because of me. The big one with the four heads that I'm forgetting the name of.
Oh, now Steve doesn't get made fun of because he doesn't know the name of that place.
Little is it known that the original design of the statue was Lincoln sitting in that theater chair, and there was also a statue of
John Wilkes
Booth with the gun right behind him.
I think it would have been better.
I think it would have been better. That would be a powerful statement.
That would
honestly.
be intense.
America's not ready for that kind of art.
But we're ready for
Well,
an
we've got
obelisk.
that art. We just
Sure.
don't got that memorialized like that.
I'm genuinely crying.
I don't know how I keep getting arrested for this stuff.
You're just terrible at getting away.
Yeah.
He just posts about it on social media. All the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. He's one of those people that like Facebook live streams their crimes. Not on Twitch or anything.
Not
They're
on
just
anywhere
like,
important.
what's up, guys? I'm live on Facebook doing some crime.
Well, I do
Little
because I have
beanie, you know it is.
my character has no short-term memory, which is why they have to remind me.
Wait, this is like some 51st dates.
Guys, 51st crimes!
51st interrogations.
Guys, this is all paratext, and it's not technically canon to the bit, so you can say whatever you want, but it's not.
Yeah, it's Memento. It's happening backwards for you.
Oh, trust no one.
Memento 2. Good stuff. Yeah, it's a Snapchat. That's how you do it. Check my Snapchat for my latest caper update. Good job, motion design.
If anyone wants me to actually start committing crimes on Snapchat, just let me know.
Also follow me on Snapchat.
Also follow me on Snapchat.
For all these great crimes and more.
Man,
I would
Great
love-
crimes, better times.
I promise a crime a day.
Jaywalking.
Yeah, is it mostly jaywalking?
Yeah, I'll key a car every now and then.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Well, Alex is working on this.
Oh, maybe going to a rated R movie.
Yeah, because we're 16.
Okay,
God,
yeah, I need
no.
a Marcus. I need a Marcus.
Thanks, Max. You're the only one that supports me in my 16-year-old dreams.
Oh boy. Well, Alex is working on that. We're gonna go ahead and play Irish drinking song. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it nice and green.
Nice and green.
Chat, what I'm going to need from you is I'm going to need one of your lovely suggestions. Please give me what would be a weird thing to turn into a musical instrument? So something that's not an instrument now that you want to make into an instrument. And that will be our suggestion. And Alex, keep an eye out for a suggestion.
I will gladly check on those suggestions.
Thank you.
All right, chat, what do we got for weird instruments? Still nothing yet, but someone did say Dan has been arrested again, double dipping chips with Ronald McDonald at a funeral. Oh, that's just a full-on suggestion for interrogation.
Let's
A little
Dan,
bit late to
forget
that
it.
one, but that's a good crime.
And just forget it. We'll do it next week.
Speaking of next week, we're gonna have our big holiday special next week. We know it's very early. That can't be helped.
Also, we're gonna be giving each other Secret Santa gifts live.
We don't know what we got each other. It's gonna get spicy.
We also don't know who got who, so
We
it's
don't
gonna
know
be
who
real
got
fun.
It's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get sour.
Also,
It's gonna get radioactive.
It might even get radioactive.
Also, I just noticed
Okay.
that Dom left the pee out of Campbell's.
We'll get it. We'll get it one day, Campbell's. Okay, your suggestion.
They're a sponsor.
Your suggestion of something to turn into an instrument, a rotary telephone.
Rotary telephone.
Hey.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di, oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. I got myself a phone.
And I made it into a tune.
I made a song.
They said I was a loon.
It's a real old phone.
Now I make it fun.
I do it with my best friend.
I do it with me bun.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
My best friend is a bunny.
He is mighty fast.
He twitches his nose.
And he doesn't last.
That's why I got many.
Many, many friends.
They just keep on fucking.
Until the very end.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I started a small rabbit farm.
It's my own house.
I shoot at the hawks.
And I feed the mouse.
I found out that
I'm not very good.
At breeding rabbits.
So I became Robin Hood.
Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I give the bunnies to the poor.
they thank me.
I steal them from the rich.
And use them for their meat.
Now I'm on the run.
I'm running from the law.
I'm hiding in a forest.
With my lucky rabbit paw. Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, hi-de-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
What a good circular arc we have. Oh, good times. Good times. Man.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. How'd you guys like that one about the phone instrument?
Definitely just like a
We got low battery.
we got a little bit
We're
of-
switching it.
battery.
Oh.
Oh, they can't even tell that it's frozen right now. Oh, we're gone. Oh no, everything's dark. Oh, it's a void. Hey,
We're back.
Wow, flawless. Give a round of applause for a camera person.
Yeah, camera
Come
person.
on.
Wait, we're not done yet.
Oh,
Not too early.
no, we were faked out.
Oh, it's frozen right now. They can't tell, but we
Okay,
are.
we have to do verbal comedy this time. Think
That's
of jokes.
the way the news goes.
That one's already taken.
Dang.
Hey, everybody! Did you hear the one about a turtle?
10,000 batteries walk into a bar and the bartender says, we don't serve batteries here. And the batteries say, I'm gonna do assault and battery on you.
Max, get your hands off me. Max, stop it. Max, let go of me.
Dan, you're just
many
so muscular.
people think that Salt from Salt and Pepper was the one that committed the crime, but in fact, Pepper is the one that committed assault and battery.
Hey,
Hello.
Sing about otters again? Maybe.
Oh boy.
Glad
Wait,
we-
did we ever sing about? Oh, Steve
was
was
me.
singing about otters.
That's our most recent improv game. It's called Turn the Camera Off and see what happens.
It's a fun one.
Usually
Alex,
bad things.
what is this fun merch board you got for us
All
here?
right, our next merch board is 51st Crime.
Oh.
51st crime.
Yeah.
Hooray.
I
As
remember
in-
my baby.
I wanted to celebrate, Dan's crime memory loss and possibly the fact that modern Adam Sandler movies are crimes as well. So.
We need a Wikipedia page that keeps track of all the crimes my characters
Oh,
commit.
that's good. Yeah, so we
Make a timeline.
what do you
of
guys think? Should we create a wiki? Because I really think that we should have a wiki and we could start loading some
all kinds of crazy stuff
Just
in there. Like
lore.
all of all the lore.
Lots of deep lore.
Our hopeful sponsorships, all of Dan's crimes, you know. We could have pictures of all of the different merch boards.
Just a definition of the word filmographer would be helpful for all of us.
Yeah,
Just an entire page on filmographers.
Dom is done.
You need one of those entire fan wikis. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. We got to get some fan wiki going on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Us and our 14 fans.
I'm gonna try. All right. I want to make one.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Let's
forward
do
to
it. You and me, fans. Fans and me. Fans and I.
Fans
Yo.
and we.
My fans
Fans
are
and
my
stricken.
fam.
Wiki, wiki, wiki. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, exactly. Like that. Yeah. All right.
Hooray, Wiki.
See, fans, say yes.
Hooray, Wiki.
That's fans
Hooray,
say yes.
Wiki.
Hooray, wiki.
Hooray, Wiki. People are like, why? We're like, no, you wouldn't understand it.
Wiki and Tell live.
Show and wiki.
Let's go ahead and jump into another game as we are winding down here. We're going to go ahead and play 10,000 Blanks.
yeah.
Audience, this is a great opportunity for you to spam as many words as you would like.
Nouns.
Go ahead and spam some fun nouns for us, and we are going to try and make a joke out of that. The way this game works, very simple. We'll take your noun and go on a riff and say 10,000 noun, walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve that noun here," and then hopefully a joke comes out. And that's the way that the game works.
I
So,
just teased it.
Max did just tease it.
I did a little taster.
A little taste test for you at this fine bar.
Did you see? A little appetizer.
Limber up, guys.
Oh, sorry.
Limber up. Limber up. Keep it limber. Keep it limber.
Keep those nouns coming. We'll go ahead and start off with 10,000 tuba players.
Oh, sorry, we're playing.
10,000 tuba players walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve tuba players here." And the tuba players walk out slowly and go,
10,000 Mounties.
10,000 Mounties walk in the bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, we don't serve Mounties here." And the Mounties go, "Oh, sorry for bothering you."
10,000 Mounties walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve Mounties here." And the Mounties say, "Is it because we're Mounteens?"
10,000 Mounties walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Mounties here." And the Mounties go, "No, we want iced teas."
10,000 Mounties walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve Mounties here." And it's like, what? We're just people that get mounted. What's the issue?
10,000 Mounties walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Mounties here." And the Mounties go, "Well, we better moose out then."
10,000 mannequins.
10,000 mannequins walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve mannequins here." And the mannequins say,
10,000 mannequins walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve mannequins here." The mannequins say, and then the bartender says, "You guys are still here?"
10,000 mannequins. This is an actual joke this time. 10,000 mannequins walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve mannequins here." And the mannequins say, "You put me in an awkward position."
Ooh. 10,000 toes.
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 10,000 toes walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve toes here." And the toes go, "Well, that sucks."
10,000 toes walk into the bar and the bartender goes, "Ah!"
10,000 toes walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve toes here." And the people attached to the toes go, "Oh, what about us?"
10,000 Lego men.
10,000 Lego men walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Lego men here." And the Lego men go, "Ah, but you would if we had toes, wouldn't you?"
10,000 Lego men walk into a bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve Lego people here." And the Lego men say, "Lego fuck yourself."
Oh. 10,000 Lego men walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Lego men here." And the Lego men go, "Ah, let's hit the bricks."
Well, 10,000 Lego men walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Lego men here." And the Lego men go, "Well, shit my brick."
10,000. I thought it said Bill Clintons, but it says Bill
collectors. Bill collectors.
Okay, all right.
10,000 bill collectors walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve bill collectors here." And it's like, what if we were Bill Clinton?
10,000 bill collectors walk to the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve bill collectors here." And the bill collectors go, "No, you've been served."
Damn it! No!
10,000 bill collectors walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve bill collectors here." And the bill collector says, "No, I'm here to take your bill. I don't want your beer."
10,000 protons.
10,000 protons walk into the bar. A bartender goes, "We don't serve protons here." And the protons go, "That's all right. Gonna keep it positive."
10,000 protons walk in the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve protons here." And the protons go, "Well, you know, we're actually attracted to negative energy."
10,000 protons walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve protons here." And the proton says, "That's a massive disappointment."
10,000 protons walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve protons here." And they say, "Oh, no need to get nuclear."
10,000 protons walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve protons here." And the protons say, "You said that at the speed of light, jeez."
10,000 protons walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve protons here." And the protons go, "All right, let's split." And everyone dies.
Fuck you, took mine!
10,000 mall Santas.
Santas.
Mall Santas.
10,000 mall Santas walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Santas here." And the Santas go, "We're just looking for hoes."
10,000 mall Santas walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve mall Santas here." And mall Santas go, "What if we're real Santa?"
10,000 10,000 mall Santas walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve mall Santas here." And they go, "Please, we just need a break. Like, do you know how hard it is? I've had no children of my own."
They just created a narrative.
Wow.
One more. 10,000 Disney princesses.
10,000 Disney princesses walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Disney princesses here." And the Disney princesses go, "Well, fuck you."
10,000 Disney princesses walk into the bar. The bartender goes, "We don't serve Disney princesses here." And they say, "All right, well then we'll Mulong along."
10,000 Disney princesses walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve Disney princesses here." And it's like, "Oh, you don't? What? Yeah, Disney owns this bar, so you do."
10,000 Disney princesses walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve Disney princesses here." And the Disney princesses say, "This situation got tangled quick."
10,000 Disney princesses walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve Disney princesses here." And they say, "Hey, why are you giving us the frozen shoulder?"
Scene. All right.
Let's end on a boo.
Let's end on a boo.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do when they give me the
So,
boo? What are you gonna do when they give me the boo?
I find it so weird that 4 white guys in their 20s aren't up on their Disney princess lore.
I just saw Frozen 2.
How was it?
It was good until like one point where you just like realized that they were just like,
We gotta get this movie
we're done.
Yeah.
And it has a really good lead up, and then at one point it's just like, we need to finish this movie, and then like the next half hour is just like, we're done, everything's good again, and it's just like, wait, there was something really good there, and you just like went like, oh yeah, okay, we're done.
We are done. We are done. Everything is good again.
So, we have 3 minutes. Anyone want to say anything in our final 3 minutes of the stream?
Want to say anything?
Yeah, any
Whoa.
final summary thoughts for individuals?
Hmm.
Dan, you have any summary thoughts for us?
Clip the stream. There was an alien in the background that you'll be able to find. If you see it, they'll invite you to their home planet, and you'll get sentience.
This is important. Do not bomb their atmosphere. It's very flammable.
Yeah. It's going to look a lot like John Travolta, but believe me, it's an alien.
Did the aliens like get inside your brain to make you choose the wrong cup?
No, I'm just an idiot. That's never been the question.
Alex, any final thoughts for everyone out there in Chatland?
Wow. Being abducted by aliens would be pretty cool up until they start experimenting. But like if they didn't and they were just like
I can show you your world. Then that would be like, oh, thanks.
Steve, any final thoughts for anyone out there in chat land?
Well, I have
Specifically
to
about
aliens.
disagree with Alex about that last part because, you know, college is the place for experimentation.
Max, do you have any final thoughts for anyone out there in chat land?
I think it's a little xenophobic to think that all aliens are gonna just do experiments on you. Like, it's pretty... Like, it's just like old-timey thinking, you know? Like, let's try and be a little more progressive.
Camera person, do you have any final thoughts for anyone out there in chat land?
Big head shake.
That makes sense.
Big head shake
that's
for,
what I thought.
For those
Yeah, I think that was a bad question to ask, Dom. I think.
Sorry, guys. Dom,
do you have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts
About aliens?
about aliens.
And that's our stream, everyone.
No, we'll go out on a very, very quick. We'll do one more Irish drinking song. So
Oh!
go on
Dom,
out there.
oh wait, you were in there.
I wasn't
so
there
sit
originally.
your butt down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Oh boy, here we go.
What we're gonna need from chat is, do you have any final thoughts for this stream? Whatever your final thoughts on the stream are, put them in the chat now, and we'll make a song about that somehow. If no one says anything quickly, it'll just be honors.
I was gonna say we should go back to radioactive Cheetos.
Oh, I like otters.
Others are good too.
But let's see if they have any final thoughts.
Give them a chance.
I want to see chat's final thoughts.
Yeah, this is all for chat.
Yeah.
There's some good thoughts in here.
Oh, good.
Someone said, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Another person just said, that hat. Another person said, stricken with improv.
Yeah.
And then we'll use your suggestion of stay in milk, drink your drugs.
Hey, okay, whatever
say
that
it
means,
one
we're
more-
gonna
say it
make a
one more time?
narrative
Stay
song
in
about
milk,
it.
drink your drugs.
Oh,
hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I live on a nice farm.
I live there every day.
I drink lots of milk.
it is my way.
But it is a changin'.
I have to take drugs.
Because I'm so sad.
I've been beaten up by thugs.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
They came up to me farm.
And they punched me in the face.
I tried to fight back.
But me, they just erased.
They were not so friendly.
But they taught me something.
That friendship is good.
And something rhymes with something.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
Dan really helps me.
He helps a lot.
He gives me drugs.
Sometimes it is pot.
It's really bad.
It helps me with me milk.
And with my stress.
And I don't ilk.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
We are a rhyming.
Rhyming really good.
This is a good show.
As it always should.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.
We love our audience.
And please don't think we suck.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. Oh,
The only thing that made that funnier for me is right as it fell apart, Xbox came up and said, like what you see? Thanks for watching, everyone. As you can tell, we're a little rusty, but we're happy to get back into it. Appreciate everything as always. Next week, like I said, is gonna be a big. We're gonna have a big holiday special with lots of fun shenanigans. So please tune in. Please tell your friends to tune in. It'll be a really good one for people to jump on board if they've not seen the show yet. Appreciate everything so far. Looking forward to doing more of it in December and then on into 2020. So here we go.
Here we go.
Max, why don't you tell us, remind us how we end every stream?
We end every stream by, we realize that we need a little bit of practice on Irish drinking song. So we do an internal practice on the Irish drinking song in a little bit.
It's hard to rhyme, man. I think it's pretty hard.